So hello friends, how are you? In this video, I am going to tell you four benefits of doing reading as I have experienced. Some of it are my experience and some of are not. So let's start. Number first, if you start reading and develop the habit of reading, you will get if you start reading and got into the habit of reading, you will get a lot of knowledge with it. It's not like that if you only read any self-help book like this, and it's not like that if you only you should read this self-help book or any fantasy horror book. You can read your school syllabus books also, because it will also provide you knowledge and some teaching and some lessons. As I have experienced, when I got bored with it, mm, means when I got burnout with it, I read. I prefer to read this, because this book is consist of various type of stories which will give a different moral and different lesson regarding to my life. So I read those books. And after that, second point is, if you have developed a habit of reading, you will get rid of any distractions like ideal scrolling, doom scrolling, running in the social media, uh, wastage of time. You means, I mean to say that if you are reading, you are preventing wastage of time. Means some of people will scroll, some of as comparison with you. Hmm. If you developed a habit of reading, you will be hmm, you will be away from a distraction which we call doom scrolling or any usage of social media. And third point is, reading is a very good habit, and I think the best habit that every person can have. So I think that reading is a must habit that everyone should inculcate. But in today's world, there is no place for reading, as I have seen that number of mobiles production is more than number of books production. Suppose if a relative suppose if you are reading as your habit is, you have fixed time to read, and on that time you are reading some self-help books or doing whatever, reading whatever book you like. And then suppose if any unknown person or any relative of you sees you, then he will assume that you are very intelligent because you are reading this much heavy books, this much number of pages books. And he will assume that you are more superior to him because you are reading a book which is not which he has not seen before in his life. Third point is and fourth point is, if you are reading any book or suppose any book, you can take any your school book, you can take any self-help book, you can take any story book. If you are reading any book, then you are much ahead of this generation, because most of the Gen Z's and people and most of the teenagers are using social media and investing their time, means wasting their time in social media. As I have seen much of teenagers who have spent something 6 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat. And I mean to say is that if you are reading, if you are addicted to the habit of reading, then uh, you will be much ahead of this generation. Compare yourself with those who uses mobile in his free time and do doom scrolling and um, and waste his time. He is just not wasting his time, he is making his mind addicted to that bad habit of scrolling, which do nothings but gives a waste, which do nothings but it also wastes the time and get the person addicted to that bad habit. So if you are reading, you are much ahead of this generation. And my fifth point is, sorry, I have mentioned four, but I am now going to tell you fifth also. So the fifth benefit is, if you are reading anything, then there are much more chances that you can implement that in your life, and that will help you. Suppose if you have read something now, and it will uh, surely it will help you in throughout your life, maybe not in the past, maybe not now, but it will absolutely help you in your future. And at that time when you are using that method, you will be reminded that, Arey, I have read that book, and from that book I am following this method. How how amazing that book was. And sixth point is, I have mentioned four, then I told five, I have mentioned five. Now I'm going to tell sixth. You, you are reading book means you are building your vocabulary. You are improving your vocabulary. This will help you in talking. This will help you in the communication and building a strong vocabulary, which can also help you in your future. So that's it in this video. As you know, I'm trying to speak in English. I'm not firm with it. I can think but not talk with it. So I'm making this video to improve my English and track myself. Track myself that if in case in future I see this video, so that I can compare my that version to this version, this video, that um, how I how was I speaking English, and now how am I speaking English. So thank you. कोई देखने भी नहीं वाला. So thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye.